make good stuff, and then you just cut a corner on something so simple, so important, and so simple. Do better with your plastic, bro. It's just, that's unacceptable. It's completely unacceptable. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I am running my Arrma TLR tuned Typhon here in this field. This is after I've installed the upgrades. However, I wanted to run it stock as much as I could. I wanted to beef up the things that usually fail, like the gearboxes and the servo. You know, if you buy the RTR, the steering servo goes out in like 2 battery packs. And the version 1 Arrma anything, you just had to change everything out because they didn't last. Anyway, the only thing I really didn't want to upgrade because I enjoyed them were the tires and wheels that come with this TLR Typhon. I should have, but I was thinking by this time in Arrma's history that they would have done something with the nylon plastic that they use for the material on the wheels and other places inside the car. Well, they didn't, and they failed. One of them failed. And if one of them fail, you're done for the day unless you have spares with you, which I didn't, because I didn't expect them to fail. I thought they'd be better, but they weren't. It's an awesome car. I love Arrma vehicles, but this is something I hope in the future they really correct this. I like that. I like doing power slides. That's cool. Let's do that again. That's cool. Do it again. Do it again. As I have said, I am really enjoying this car, but if you can watch the action of the front wheels compared to the action of the rear of the car, it pushes into the turns because it's heavier in the back than it is in the front. It's definitely not balanced the way it's set up right now. Still fun to drive, but it should be drifting around this turn instead of pushing around this turn. Let's see if we can get a nice one. That was better. Start it! Oh, it's bound to happen. I don't see it. There we go. Whoa! Ah, we got the fuzzies, man. You know what I mean? Did it again. Did it again. I like it. That's almost full power. Whoa! Didn't endo. Let's go through the fence over here. That looks like some fun. Let's go tear it up. A little bumpy there. Dorked it. I can almost swear that if I bring more than one battery to a session where I'm driving any of my RC vehicles, something bad is going to happen. The universe takes a giant crap on my face,
on the throttle,
and shit happens. Like right here.
That's the gyro.
It's a known problem. It's not just Arrma's problem. I'm being too harsh, but it's not just Arrma's problem. It happens with other brands as well. I think the problem is actually the hex nut. It might be a little bit too small when it was machined, which gives it a little bit of play inside the hex receiver, inside the wheel. And that play gets a little bit more and a little bit more, and as it gets heated up, it turns that nylon and makes it softer, and then it just starts, it gets to the point where it's out of tolerance, and it spins around, and then you're done with the tire, and you're done for the day. It happens to everybody, all brands. So when I got home, I changed out the hex nuts.
Doesn't that just
and all was better. I used the just
I like those tires. They're fun tires,
and they fit a lot tighter
really
than
nice
the original Arrma hex nuts.
Hex nut washer thingy. I'm not going to find it in this field. I was just commenting on the stuff from Arrma. They're plastic, man. You got to do something about the plastic. It's really annoying. When we first got our Arrma Mojaves, the first thing to fail were the frickin' inside of the wheels, because the plastic is too soft. It can't take anything above 3 or 4S. But that doesn't make any sense either, because I'm running 4S in this car. This is 4S. Anyway, it's another disappointment. Have to get some Proline tires and some more wheel nuts. We're looking and we're looking.
one winner later.
It usually falls off in the path that the tire falls off. Look at what we have here. I just bashed RC wheel nut. So at least we didn't lose that.
Just to
We're
reiterate,
gonna have to
I
get some
did
real
go home
tires.
and change out the Arrma hex driver nuts
Because
for
this
just
is
bash
bullshit.
RC nuts.
They're butter
They're
plastic.
a much
That's what I
tighter
call
fit and probably
Just
will
about soft as
forgive
butter.
the spinning of the inside of the wheel issue.
So right now we're waiting for the data log from the Hobby Wing ESC, and it's doing its thing. So we're gonna wait for it to pop up and come back. So here's the graph. It's pretty cool. Data RPM. Kind of a glare happening, but whatever. We're running it. We're definitely running it. You see the purple line there with the voltage going down in the battery? We're just about done with that battery. But still, there's the fourth battery. Horrible. Horrible. Alright, let's see about the we want to leave that. We'll take away everything else. Alright. It's not a bad 118 degrees for the ESC. Yeah? That's not bad. So we get rid of that, put the current. So it looks like our max current we're doing on that Castle motor was like 241 amps. Not bad. Let's check the motor temperatures. For some reason it didn't record the motor temperature. I wonder if I remembered the sensor wire. Or maybe it doesn't read Castle motors. I don't know. But it has everything else. See? There's everything else you need. So let's see it again. No motor temperature recorded. We had it selected. We'll have to look into that. It wasn't a horrible day until it was. I was having a good time.